Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day thus far. I hope you guys are all staying safe and taking care of yourselves. Before we get on into it, this is a reminder that tarot is a divination tool. It's an intuitive practice, so please take what resonates, leave what does not resonate behind. There's nuance to every conversation as well, you guys, so I can't cover every little single nuance that there is under the sun, so just keep that in mind during this reading. And always use your own discernment, you guys. Your discernment, your intuition is also important during this. So with that being said, welcome to the next 30 days and what you can expect within your love life. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have 5 piles here. There is nothing different about this pile, you guys, other than I just used different cards. So you can see it's a different card because I did not use these cards for this pile. So with that being said, we have group number 1 with our crystals, group number 2 with a love potion, group number 3 with a hand reaching for a crescent moon, group number 4 with a pinky swear, and group number 5 with a 3-eyed sphinx cat. So with that being said, take a moment to meditate, take a moment to pause the video, close your eyes, breathe in and out. When you open your eyes, what pile is standing out to you? That is how I pick the piles, you guys. But just pick whichever pile is calling your name. Whatever pile you feel intuitively drawn to, that is the pile that you should pick. And once you do pick your pile, you are free to go ahead and check out the description box where I've left you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, everybody, I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. We are going to go ahead and get started with our zodiac dice. We have Virgo and we also have Taurus. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Taurus and Gemini. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Gemini. Libra and Virgo. I want to roll one more time, you guys. That felt a little lackluster. Scorpio. Just the spice I was looking for. Okay. So let's see what's going on over the next 30 days for your love life. Are there any changes specifically that we can expect? So let me get my cards together. Okay. Also, you guys, sorry about my hands. They are a little unwell right now. I'm having a psoriasis flare-up, so I apologize if you notice that. Can I please get... Ooh, okay. Don't love, but we're going to keep going. Can we please get... Are there any changes happening? Okay, I'm going to say this right now. If you have not been in a relationship for a really long time, this is not your reading. If you've never been in a relationship, this is not your reading. If you feel completely healed and moved on from your past, this is not your reading. So with that being said, everybody who is remaining, the next 30 days, we are really going to be focusing on our mental health. We're going to really be focusing on how to release this energy from our past. We're going to work on healing. We're going to work on restoration. We are going to work on building ourselves up. Okay. So the reason I'm saying this, you guys, is we have a lot of heavy cards, especially in the beginning. This is a lot of sword energy. Now, the swords tend to represent like what's going on with you mentally, internally, right? So when something like that, like the 10 of swords or the 9 of swords shows up, what it tells me is that you guys have gone through something really painful when it comes to your love life, and it's causing you mental anguish, okay? Now, the solution here, or the path forward, I think has a lot to do with having a really raw and honest conversation with yourself about how you're feeling, about perhaps where, again, you're at mentally or emotionally with the relationship that you're stuck on or the relationship you need to get free from. The Page of Swords is all about asking questions, okay? Becoming more inquisitive. So I do feel like there is information you guys have to seek out that will help you move on from this individual, okay? Or from the situation. Now, the 9 of Swords, like I said, this is mental anguish. This is anxiety, depression, sleepless nights. I'm reading this as sadness in general. The King of Cups is talking about emotional maturity. So needing to have some type of emotional stability, emotional maturity when dealing with the situation at hand. The Eight of Cups is another card that came up for you guys, and the Eight of Cups is talking about walking away from something. And even though I don't see this as a negative card, because the Eight of Cups is representing you choosing yourself and walking towards something that is going to be good for you or better for you, oftentimes this is still a difficult situation to deal with. Oftentimes the Eight of Cups is still something that we struggle with letting go of because it's important to us, because our heart is connected to whatever it is that we are working on releasing or working on walking away from. And then the Wheel of Fortune is here as well. So the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that you guys are going to be, your fate will be changing within the next 30 days. You will be on a different path within the next 30 days. Now, I want to say this, you guys, I don't think these things happen all at once. And I'm not sure if I make that clear enough in my, especially my public readings, right? I'm not sure if I make it clear enough to say that when you're going through some type of transition, some type of change, that doesn't happen overnight, okay? That doesn't, and sometimes sure, it could totally happen overnight. However, the majority of the time when you're going through a significant transition in your life, this is a process, right? This is something that could take weeks, months. I wouldn't say it should take years for you to go through a transition or a transformation, but some transformations do take years. I would say that is more on the rare side or less common. However, it can occur. So with that being said, I don't want you guys to put pressure on yourself within this next 30 days to make all these massive changes regarding, again, everything that we just spoke about. Okay. We do have the Lovers here. We also have the Empress. Can I have another? Okay. So I believe there are good things coming for you within your love life, group number one. I really, really do. And that's why I wanted to dismiss anybody who wasn't connecting to this energy, because you, group one, you have suffered. You have dealt with things that you didn't deserve to deal with, okay? And what I'm seeing here with the Lovers, with Empress, with the Nine of Pentacles, is blessings coming into your life regarding your love life, okay? Blessings coming into your life regarding your partnerships, regarding, right, like having a healthy, happy relationship, or finally feeling like, okay, this is my time in the sun, or this is my turn to finally meet the person who's like not going to hurt me or not going to disappoint me. Now with the Five of Pentacles, again, this is talking about loneliness. This is talking about feeling very isolated. So there will be a period of isolation again. This is expanding outside of the 30 days, group number one. And I am sorry again, because I know the title of this video is the next 30 days of your love life. That's not what this is though. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys like, oh, this is the next 30 days when it's very clearly not. It stretches beyond that. However, again, the next 30 days, we are focusing on healing. We are focusing on our mental well-being. We are focusing on moving forward, becoming perhaps more creative, pouring into ourselves. I do believe, group number one, that your next partner is going to be somebody who values you so, so much. This is going to be somebody who is fearful of doing anything to lose you. This is going to be somebody who is not going to put themselves in situations where they even, right, stand a chance of losing you. That is how important you are going to be to this person, okay? Whew. Okay. Can I please get, yeah. All right. I honestly love this for you, group one. So we have passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. And then we have a wedding, taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Again, the next 30 days, you guys, this is an important next 30 days because this is going to be an opportunity for you guys, group one, to open yourselves up to healing. Why is healing so important when it comes to dating and relationships? I believe healing is important because if you are going into your next relationship unhealed, or if you're seeking love while you are still in pain or you are still traumatized from a previous relationship, you are quite literally like a light in the dark. There are going to be moths flocking to you. There are going to be insects flocking to you, and we don't want that, group one, okay? So I'm not saying this because you don't deserve love right now. I'm not saying this because you have too much baggage. I'm not saying this for those reasons. I'm saying this because you being healed, you working on your mental health, you perhaps pouring into yourself physically or pouring into your hobbies, pouring into your own goals and aspirations, that is going to make it so that you're not attracting these freaking vampires, these freaking insects that want to feed on you. And I'm sorry I'm getting so passionate and agitated, but I really want the message to get through, you guys. You have this amazing, beautiful love waiting for you, and it is going to come into your life. I just need you guys to really lock in and focus on, like, again, removing yourself from this toxicity, removing yourself from this person that has hurt you, working again on your mental stability, working on your self-worth, pouring as much love and as much energy as you possibly can into yourself. That is what's important right now, group one, okay? And I'm so sorry if you've received this message before. I'm so sorry if you're tired of hearing this, but I need you to know that this is incredibly important. It's incredibly, incredibly important that you are pouring into you right now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys an astrology card. Can I please? Yeah, we have Sagittarius. I want you guys to set a trip. I want you guys to plan a trip. I don't know why I said set a trip. I want you guys to plan a trip. Whether this is a full-blown vacation or whether this is like just taking a road trip with your girlfriends. I want you guys to get out. I want you guys to explore. I want you guys to have fun. But Sagittarius is telling me over the next 30 days, it's important that you guys are escaping from the day-to-day. It's important that you have at least a weekend or a few days within the next 30 days where you can escape. And I don't care if you're going an hour away, 2 hours away, if you're getting on a plane. I don't care how far it is, but I need you guys to get out of, it feels very much like the physical atmosphere that you are in. It's not that you need to pick up and move or you need to pick up and leave, but I think that just getting out for a little bit is going to help readjust your perspective so much. Okay, so we have Capricorn here. This says, I use. Capricorn is talking about facing a struggle. Capricorn, it's not talking about facing a struggle, but Capricorns tend to face struggles. If you are a Capricorn watching this, you can let us know in the comment section. Capricorns don't ever have it easy. So when I see Capricorn show up, this makes sense to me because we have struggles that are showing up here at the bottom of the reading, right? Or in the beginning of the reading. So this is diligence. The thing about Capricorn is they are strong. This is strength propelling us forward. We are moving on. We are facing our mountain. And then the last astrology card you guys have here is the 7th house, which again, you guys are going to receive the love that you desire. You guys are going to receive and experience the husband or the wife that you have been seeking, the soulmate that you have been seeking. I just need you guys to, again, focus, stay locked in on your goals, stay locked in on healing, on trying to, again, move yourself in a direction that is going to be prosperous for you, beneficial for you. In doing that, you are attracting a healthy, positive person into your life, okay? Okay. Whew, I am going to go ahead and get one more card for you guys, and then we'll wrap it up. I will go ahead and just get a yes. You know what? I was going to do a yes or a no for each pile. I don't actually think I need that for you guys. So we're going to, like I said, get one more, see where we're at. Can I please get... So some of you guys, or a lot of you guys who picked this pile, feel very eager when it comes to wanting to find love, when it comes to wanting to find this person, and I completely and totally understand you're valid for feeling this way. However, I do think that this is stretching, like I said, beyond the next 30 days. We have solitude here, which I think is confirming what I have said. This is calm down, listen to your inner voice, reduce anxiety. This next 30 days is all about, I don't want to use the word educating ourselves, but like, I don't have a better word to use, guys. So educating ourselves on perhaps our boundaries or educating ourselves on a healthy relationship dynamic. If you have never been able to witness a healthy relationship dynamic, you guys, I want you to seek that information out. We are so blessed that we live in an era where information is abundant and we all have access to it. If you are watching this right now, you have access to so much information. And I want you to utilize the access to that information because I think it could be really helpful for you. Whether you have the ability to get a therapist or whether you're doing the research and the work yourself, please do seek out, again, ways to reduce your anxiety. Yes, ways to heal from these past events that have taken place, but also seek out information on how it is that you can attract or how it is that you can become a healthy partner and how you can seek healthy partners, okay? Now we have the rings. So again, you guys, this is a promise. Rings represent a promise. So a symbol of love, union, and soul connection. I want you guys to understand that I mean this so sincerely. Your love is out there. It is out there. Do I believe you are finding this person within the next 30 days? Not necessarily. Based on what I'm seeing here, this feels like a process. This feels like something that is in progress, right? It's not necessarily being delivered right now, but it's in progress. So please keep going. If you haven't started your healing journey, please start that today. If you haven't been pouring into yourself, please start that today. If you're having a hard time letting go of that man or letting go of that woman, I want you to know it's okay to love somebody and your feelings for them are valid. But if somebody is not good for you, I need you to love yourself enough to walk away. I need you to love yourself enough to close that door. So, with that being said, group number 1, that is all I have for you guys today. Sorry we didn't get through too many decks, but this is the message. I hope it was helpful. I'm sending you love, and that is all I've got. So, bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. We're going to start off with our zodiac. Hello, Taurus, with our zodiac dice. Virgo. Hello, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio and Aries, my Mars people. Libra and Cancer. Hello. All right. With that being said, you guys, as always, if you do want a personal reading, I restock those on the 1st of every month. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Can I please get... Oh. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. This is passion. This is fun. This is going after what you want, being really excitable about it. So when I see something like that shows up, essentially, this indicates to me, just based on this card alone, that you are going to have a month that is full of passion, fun. Perhaps things feel like they're moving really quickly. We have Resand here with the King of Swords. And okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is interesting. It feels like your love life in the next 30 days is going to be focused on, yes, moving forward, following your passion or listening to what gets you excited. You're not going on dates that you're not excited about. Okay, guys, you're not pursuing people where you're like, meh, they are whatever, or I don't feel positively towards them one way or another. If you are somebody who has been single for a while, this is probably not your reading. This is probably going to be geared more towards the individuals who are actively like out and dating and pursuing people or being pursued by others. So perhaps check out a different pile. But with the Knight of Wands, again, this is telling me that this is going to be a month of passion. With the King of Swords, this is telling me that although, yes, you are following what gets you excited, you're not allowing that to necessarily cloud your judgment or cloud your ability to make reasonable and rational decisions. The Ace of Pentacles tells me that there's going to be golden opportunity for you this month regarding your love life. So let's keep going. Okay. So again, guys, just looking at what's showing up, it feels like you're dating someone or you're encountering somebody who, yes, again, you're attracted to them. There's attraction there, but also there's something to gain. Okay. I don't know exactly what that is. I don't want to sit here and speculate what exactly that is, but the Ace of Pentacles, again, a golden opportunity. The Ten of Pentacles is an investment. So for some reason or another, we are looking at somebody that we're dating as an investment or as someone that we can have a future with, or potentially you are looking at investing in yourself. There's something very specific in mind that I don't necessarily feel comfortable sharing with you guys because, you know, the internet, people, blah, 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 blah. But use your imagination. I'm going to try to word this in a way that will make sense to those of you who are going through this or considering this. Investing in yourself, using large quantities of money to put that back into your physical appearance, potentially putting it into your education as well. That's very possible. But my initial instincts, it feels more so like pursuing an aesthetic and using a large quantity of money to achieve that aesthetic. Okay, so with that, and what I would say with that is you're doing this not because you're like, oh, I want to attract somebody, or I'm doing this for a man, or I'm doing this for a woman, but it almost feels like I want this for me, but also it's going to benefit me romantically. Okay. The Hierophant is talking about stability. The Hierophant is talking essentially about, so sorry guys. The Hierophant is talking about essentially structure, okay? Tradition, structure, moving forward in a more structured manner. So again, a month full of passion. We are perceiving someone or something as an investment that's going to benefit us long term regarding our love life. I do feel like you are seeking out stability regarding love as well. There is a surprise that will be taking place for you in the upcoming 30 days as well. So I'm going to get some final messages from the tarot. Can we get just a few more? Okay, what are you? We're wrapping up cycles. And yeah, okay. So, the Three of Swords is talking about heartbreak. The World is talking about we're closing out chapters, and we're doing so in a way that's very accepting. The World is like an accepting ending. We're tying up loose ends and we're saying goodbye. So I'm essentially just seeing this as you guys looking at potentially someone that you were previously talking to or previously dating, and you're very happily walking away from that person or tying up loose ends with that person. Okay, with that being said, can I please get a message for group number 2? Okay, a lot of messages came out for you guys. So we have the window. This is a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready, which the Page of Cups indicates that as well. The Page of Cups is also talking about a surprise taking place within your love life. Okay, we have imperfections here, and this says, love is a beautiful mess, embrace its imperfections. And I try to always remind you guys of this, right? People are not perfect, and I never, ever, ever want to try to sell you guys the idea of meeting a perfect person. I believe that somebody could be perfect for you, but I don't believe that there is a perfect person. That's just not realistic. It's human nature to be flawed. So with that, I do want you guys to perhaps open up a little bit to not accepting red flags. I never am going to tell you guys to accept red flags, but I will say that, you know, humans are human and they're gonna human. So keep that in mind. We have falling fast here as well. This says love happens quickly. Don't lose yourself in the process. We have secrets as well. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. And then we have right path, okay? And this says, love is a beautiful journey and you are on the right path. I'm very interested in the secret aspect of this. This could just mean, again, that there's somebody in your life who has feelings for you and perhaps they have not yet come forward. Perhaps in the next 30 days, they are planning to do so. Now, what I would mean by this is somebody that maybe you work with. This is somebody who follows you on Instagram, who's always watching your stories but never says anything. Maybe they're gonna finally send you a message or a DM. This could be somebody that you have class with, right? And perhaps they are working up the energy to approach you or to ask for your number or to talk to you. So yeah, now obviously the secrets could be something that is not great, but I'm not seeing anything here that would indicate that other than that card alone. Because again, we're wrapping up cycles from our past that have been painful. Can I please get a message for group? Okay. So I will be careful about how I talk about this. This connection is passionate, but not enduring. That is going to be the case for some of you, okay? Like I said, we started off the reading with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, most of the wand cards, you guys, are very much connected to this energy. So having that show up is not surprising to me. I am aware that all of us here have different levels of comfort regarding like how we share ourselves or how we experience this energy. So do what feels good for you. If this isn't something that is acceptable to you or something that you would participate in casually, that's totally fine. You don't need to do that. But I would say again that you are feeling very passionate this month or excitable in this way this month, okay? We have mastery. You've learned a spiritual lesson, and we have protected. You're safe and divinely guided. Beautiful. Let's move us forward to some astrology cards. What is expected for group 2 in the next 30 days? Your fortune is increasing. A part of fortune increase. Water element is our emotions. And passion with Aries showing up again. So a part of fortune increase, this is quite literally just the area in life in which we are lucky. So for those of you who picked pile number 2, I do believe that this month is going to feel like a positive month for you regarding your love life, whether it is just this energy or whether it is perhaps meeting somebody new who is sparking your interest or who's feeling very much like an adventure. I just feel like this is going to overall be a positive month for you regarding your love life. I do also believe it's going to be a month that is deeply emotional, or where you are feeling things that perhaps you haven't felt for a while. Passion is definitely something that's showing up pretty consistently for you guys over the next 30 days. So that is exciting. With that, we're going to go ahead and get a bit more. We have connection here. Creativity as well. So this is exploration, exploring, perhaps feeling a little bit more free to do things that feel creative or things that feel out of your comfort zone. Connection obviously again is indicating a connection that is occurring for you in the next 30 days. And okay, we have marriage, wedding, matrimony, a wedlock, and then we have poison as well. This is harmful and destructive. I wouldn't be surprised if poison is here because again, we have that 3 of Swords, we have the world wrapping up poisonous cycles perhaps. And then we have Fairlawns. This is wise, trustworthy, caring, and optimistic, sorry. Okay, I think I want to just get like a clear answer for you guys. Like, are you guys going to be getting into a relationship in the next 30 days or not? Are you guys going to be meeting somebody? I think that's a better one. Are you guys going to be meeting somebody within the next 30 days? Is group 2 going to be meeting somebody romantically within the next 30 days? Okay, I think how I want to reword this, because some of you who are watching this, you're in a relationship where you, again, just got out of a relationship. I think I'm curious as to if your love life is going to be growing, expanding, moving forward. So can we get a yes or no? Is group number 2's love life going to be expanding in the next 30 days? Something better is waiting for you. One more is group number 2's. Leave it in the past. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Everything's going to be fine this next 30 days regarding your love life. You are leaving certain things in the past. Finding a way around this obstacle is interesting to me, but there's something better waiting for you for sure. So that is what I have for you guys. Group number 2, thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. I hope that it was helpful. I'm sending you guys oodles and boodles of love. Please enjoy the rest of your day. And that is all I've got. So, bye. Hey group 3, so I just finished up your reading and I was very optimistic and excited in the beginning of this reading. And it's not that I'm not with everything that has shown up, but there's just a lot of heavier energy that is here today. So if you're not in the mood for that, or you don't feel like your mental health can handle that right now, please skip this pile. Please pick a different pile. Just because I feel like this is a very specific reading for very specific people who actually need to hear this. So yeah, that's that. Okay. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. We're going to go ahead and start off with our zodiac dice. Gemini and Leo. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Leo. Sun, moon. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Sun, moon, rising. There we are. We have Taurus and Sag. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Sag. Aries and Libra. I want one more. Taurus. Okay. With that, you guys, as always, if you want a personal reading, I do restock on the 1st of every month. Can we please get a message? Okay, you won. If you picked group 3, guess what? I don't care where you're at in your love life. I don't care what's going on. Things are getting better. Things are improving. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you've been single for 5 years. I don't care if you are dating 10 people right now. Your love life is getting better. Things are improving. I do care if you're dating 10 people. Be nice. Be a sweetie petey. But anyways, Page of Pentacles. Great. Love it. Okay. Can we please get... I want confirmation on this, please, before I speak about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is some powerful energy. So, again, things are improving, number 1. Number 2, you're experiencing a lot of really strong emotions over the next 30 days. And I think that they are on both sides of the spectrum. They are really strong emotions that are perhaps negative or more volatile, but they're also really positive emotions and powerful emotions and feeling strong within yourself. So I'm almost reading this as like you're getting rid of something that you've been meaning to get rid of, or you're ending a bad habit that you've been meaning to end. And in doing this, it's like giving you power. Okay. Now, right, if I was giving a reading to a friend, or if I was reading this for myself, I'd be like, oh, I'm finally blocking that man who doesn't stop texting me or who won't leave me alone. Or I'm finally ending that toxic connection that I have, and I'm right. And in doing that, it's giving me more power. It's giving me more energy. It is an emotional experience, but it's something that is benefiting me quite greatly. That's what that is reading like to me. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's get old girl a little crystal to put on top of her. So we have the Devil, and this is such a beautiful card. I hate that I have to be like weird about it, but anyways, the Devil, guys. Look, for those of you who have been in a relationship with somebody who is an addict, somebody who's abusive, somebody who's controlling, that's ending. That's coming to a close. That's being wrapped up. Okay. We're not doing that for the next 30 days. At the very least, we're not doing that for the next 30 days. We are wrapping that up. Now, for others of you, this is going to be you exploring perhaps a little bit more of your taboo side, or opening up to more taboo interests when it comes to dating, or when it comes to pursuing someone romantically. For others of you, this is going to be a really, really intense connection, and I want you to be careful because this could be good and this could be bad. I always have to give a warning when the Devil pops out. Although I am reading this as positive, the reality is this is a group reading. I don't know your individual self. I don't know your situation. So I want to be careful. This could be intensity with the Devil. It could also be toxicity. Okay. Because we have this Page of Pentacles here, I believe that this is intensity in a good way, in a positive way. But I need to be careful with how I speak. So keep that in mind, guys. The Devil is just very, very intense. It's very easy to fall into toxic cycles, toxic patterns. It's very easy for things to become quite difficult with Devil energy. So can I please... Okay, see, and we have all these cards that just make me feel like it's not. We have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is talking about getting everything that you want on an emotional level. Now, again, I want to be careful with this, you guys. When the Devil presents himself, and I'm not talking about, right, like the biblical Abrahamic devil, when true evil presents itself, whether that's in a man or whether that's in an, whatever the frick it is, it's never going to come with like horns and a freaking why I got a freaking spike? Okay, that's not what it's going to present as. It's going to present as everything that you've ever wanted. So again, I just want you guys to be aware and to be cautious when you are meeting somebody. If it feels too good to be true, I'm not saying you need to walk away from that, but take it slow. Take it as slow as you can, okay? With the Hermit, and this is why I'm saying this to you guys, for no other reason than because the fact that we have the Hermit here, the Hermit is talking about sitting down and reflecting. So yes, your love life is improving in the next 30 days. However, you have to be responsible with how you are pursuing this or how you are going about this. I want you to make sure that you're taking it slow. I want you to make sure that you're crossing your T's and you're dotting your I's, okay? Yeah. We have the Nine of Wands. That is energy that is appropriate in this situation, because what we have here is Page of Pentacles. We are leveling up, or we feel like we are experiencing a level up. The Ace of Cups, really strong emotions, okay? So a heightened emotional sense. The Devil, potential toxicity, intensity. The Ten of Cups, receiving everything that we've ever wanted. This would be really positive if the Devil wasn't right next to it. This would be really positive if I wasn't concerned about, again, the way that the Devil can present itself. The Hermit especially is telling me that the message you guys need to hear, Group 3, is, again, take your time, take things slow. If you meet the love of your life tomorrow, congratulations, I'm so happy for you, but please, 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 take it slow. Please, 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 do not move in with this person. Do not have a baby with this person. Do not get married to this person right away. Please, take it slow. It's okay to just take it slow. If it's the love of your life, there's no harm, no foul in taking things slow. Nine of Wands is talking about protecting yourself. And I just want to say this, guys. These are the type of messages that I think are important to give. And these are the type of messages I feel more hesitant to give today than I used to feel giving a few years ago. And it sucks because I feel like this is important and I do hope that this is helping somebody. But I also know that I'm going to receive comments about this reading, and I know I shouldn't care. However, it is quite annoying. Okay. Can we please get a message for Group 3? What exactly is happening over the next 3 days? What should they focus on? This one wanted to come out, so we'll leave him there. Perfect. Okay. Finding balance, protecting yourself. Yeah. I don't want this message to scare anybody. That's not what it's here for. That's not what it's here for, literally at all. This person truly can be the love of your life. This person truly can be everything that you've ever hoped for, wished for, wanted. But if they are not, it's very important that regardless of who you are, if you're listening to this message, please just take things slow. The person that you encounter over the next 30 days, it's important that you take things slow with them. Yeah. Okay. So we do have Saturn here, guys. Oh, okay. So Saturn is going to be representing lessons. Sometimes this is struggles, delays, setbacks. This is learning the tough stuff. This is maturity as well, growing up. The beautiful thing about Saturn is he takes everything away, okay? Saturn comes in and completely, Saturn is the tower. Now, the positive thing about Saturn is you are restored with something better. You are restored with better than what you lost. You are given blessings that are perhaps bigger than what you previously had. So that's the good thing about Saturn is it really is a difficult energy to experience, but overall, it's for the best. Virgo, analyze, Hermit, again, move slow. Pay attention to what is being shown to you. We have the Moon here. This is, again, a heightened sense of emotion. Okay, we are going to get a little bit more before I let you guys go. Next 30 days. Okay. We will put a warning at the beginning of this reading. Ascending, this is learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. This is picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. We have addiction here, which is something I was worried about with the devil showing up. This is codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional block. And then we have seduction here. This is attraction, teasing, hooking up, date, third party, temptation. Okay. Next 30 days, patience. Okay, we're leaving the message right there, guys. We're going to leave the message right there because that's the most important thing that you guys need to hear. Patience, decent, self-control. Okay. Again, I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you're single. I don't care if you just started talking to someone or just started dating somebody. Wherever you are at, I don't care if you're married, okay? Take things slow. Approach your love life in a patient or self-controlled manner. That is going to yield you the best outcome over the next 30 days. Again, if you're married or you're in a relationship, arguments may arise with your partner. My suggestion there would be slow down, take space, take time. Do not rush to be angry. Do not rush to respond. Take your time. For those of you who are dating or meeting somebody new, take your time. For those of you who are single, guess what? You're doing the right thing. Take your time, okay? That is the message for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate it. I'm sending you love, and that is all I got. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and start off with our zodiac dice. Taurus and Leo. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Leo. Sun, moon, rising. We have Cancer and we have Aries. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Aries. Sun, moon, rising. Scorpio and Gemini. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising. If you guys do want a personal reading, as always, I restock those on the 1st. Okay. Okay, what are you? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. So that's effort going into your love life over the next 30 days. Oh. Okay, something from our past showing up. We also have strength here. That's just talking about emotional strength. We have the King of Wands. This is somebody who's very attractive and charming. Can I please get, I'm so sorry, you guys. Can I please get a message? Huh. Okay. So, I don't like being like, oh, your ex is coming back. And that's not this message, guys. But for those of you where you and your ex have been talking, or perhaps they have DM'd you recently, it's very possible you guys are gonna, go down that path or explore that path again. However, for the vast majority of you, what I think is happening for you over the next 30 days is, yes, you are putting effort into your love life, group number 4, which is a good thing. I always say if you want something, you have to put energy into it. You can't just sit around and do nothing if you have a desire for something. So you are putting effort into your love life. I do believe that the person that's coming into your life is going to be somebody who is charming, attractive, charismatic, but also they're going to have an energy or an essence that is connected to your past. Perhaps this is somebody who falls very much in line with your stereotypical type or your personal type, right? Emotional strength showing up. And I think that this is here because the person that you're encountering is going to be somebody who, like I said, is very attractive, very charming and charismatic, fun to be around. So a lot of people are attracted to this person. There are feelings of jealousy showing up this month as well, which, right, like I feel like that word, the word jealousy, is looked so down upon. And I understand it to an extent, but I also feel like it, right, like it makes sense when you're dating somebody new and you really like them, and other people really like them, like it makes sense to be like, oh, I'm kind of jealous, or I don't love that the most. So whatever, that's not a big deal. Anyways. Oh, okay. So we're taking things slow. I love that. We have the 4 of Swords. I have a bit more and a breakthrough showing up. Okay. So good things in my opinion so far. Again, I see you engaging with somebody who you are very attracted to, somebody who's very charming. I think that this person is also very charming and attractive to other people, so there's potential feelings of jealousy here. But there is a breakthrough here within this connection. For those of you who are already in a relationship, I would say you're continuing to work on your relationship, put energy into your relationship. Perhaps you are feeling very romantic or more intimately drawn to your partner. And overall, this would feel like a very relaxed 30 days. Other than the jealous aspect, which again, I don't think is terribly abnormal depending on how it's being expressed. Okay. Can I get, what is happening? We have dreams. Look at your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. So some of you guys may be receiving messages within your dreams. We also have a gift. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. We have a hideaway here as well. This says, make time to be with your person, create your own special hideaway, and then we have attraction showing up. And this is, you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Which is what I just said. I do believe that you guys are meeting somebody new because the vast majority of you who are watching this are single. For those of you who are in a relationship, very possible that this is just saying make time for your partner, right? Make time to get away from your busy lives. Can I please? Right, we have the sun here. This is energy. This is receiving attention or the spotlight being on you. We have Pluto here, so things are changing. Can I please have, oh, okay. We have life's debts. And the 10th house. Okay. With the South Node in the 10th house being here, I don't think that there's necessarily anything that you're letting go of this month or anything that you are needing to release. The 10th house is about our career. It's also about our public perception. So I'm interested to see why that's here. Let's continue. Can I please get, so forgiving and learning, as you release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present. And then past life relationship. This is, you have known each other before. So again, for those of you where this isn't an ex, it's very possible that this is just somebody who feels familiar. I am somebody who believes in past lives, you guys. So that's very possible that this is somebody who you've had a past life connection with. And then we have getting to know each other. So this month feels like a month of expanding on your dating life, meeting someone new, getting to know them, feeling really connected to them. For those of you in a relationship, this feels like reconnecting with your partner, growing in attraction towards your partner, feeling excited to see them, feeling excited to experience them on a physical level. So all in all, this feels positive. It feels like we're putting in work towards our love life and we are receiving the benefits from that work. Can I get a message for group 4? Yeah. So we have flirt and seduction. And we have a social event. So a lot of you guys are going to be engaging in more social events over the next 30 days. That's leading you to, again, have this romantic connection. For those of you in a relationship, again, I would suggest potentially setting a few dates over the next 30 days, planning a dinner or planning to go to some type of social event with you and your current partner. I feel like that, again, could potentially be the little hideaway that you are in need of. So sorry, you guys. With that, okay, I actually think that is where we will leave the reading today. Group number 4, thank you so much for letting me read for you. All in all, I think that you guys are dating, you are meeting someone that you're attracted to, you're having fun, you are connecting with this person in a way where it's oh, you feel familiar, or you feel like somebody that I've known before. For those of you in a relationship, again, this feels like you're connecting deeper to your partner. So I love that for you guys. I guess I should get a yes or a no. Is group number 4 going to be experiencing positive changes in their love life over the next 30 days? The time has come for you to pick a side. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to get it. Okay. This says yes. You won't find a better time than now. So that is what we have for you guys. Group number 4. Thank you so much. I'm sending you love. Please do enjoy the rest of your day. And that is all I've got. So bye. Hello, group 5. This is going to be my rogue pile. So we're going to do things a little chaotically for this pile. So I'm sorry, but group number 5, let's go. We have, I wanted to say Cancer so bad, but we have Capricorn and we have Sagittarius. We have Capricorn again and Sagittarius again. Scorpio and Virgo. Virgo and Taurus. Okay. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius again. All right, there we are, you guys. Okay, so I have been using tarot for every single pile. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't want to use the tarot deck anymore, so we're just gonna pull a bunch of oracle cards. Okay, so we have sextile opportunity. This is essentially just talking about, right, like somebody coming into your life or experiencing an energy that is helping you or promoting positivity or productivity in your life. So what I would say with this is your love life will be receiving, or you will be receiving some type of opportunity within your love life, okay? We also have the 5th house. The thing that is really magical about the 5th house in this particular topic is the 5th house is talking about dating. It is talking about passion and going on dates and romance, children. Oh my God, and then we have Libra, which this is the dating diva herself. So this is all about balance and kindness and beauty and love. So when I see Libra show up, this tells me that your love life is going to feel quite balanced within the next 30 days, okay? Sure, let's get a little bit more astrology. Can I get some more for group 5? Can I get... Group 5's... We have Gemini here. Happy birthday, Gemini. I feel like Geminis are so misunderstood. They get such a bad rap. Honestly, guys, they get a bad rap because Gemini men are, you know, but men are men. It's the men. It's the men. So anyways, hello, Gemini. Love you so much. We have lunar eclipse. This is change. Oh, we have Mars, which is passion. Oh my God, and we have Jupiter. Okay. So number 1, explaining Gemini energy. Gemini energy is, I like to explain it as a mirror, right? A lot of people call Geminis two-faced, and again, I get it. I do think that that is a little misplaced, but with this, the reason Gemini energy comes across as two-faced is because Geminis have this unique ability to mirror other people. And oftentimes this is happening unintentionally. Oftentimes this is something that Geminis are unaware of, but they mimic or reflect what other people are putting onto them or what other people are projecting, right? So when I see that, what this tells me is like what you are putting out is what you are getting back regarding your love life, okay? Now, we have Mars here. Mars is war, aggression, going after what you want, being really assertive about it. It's also intimacy, you guys. So for those of you where you've been going through a dry spell or you've been not as fluid or active within your intimate life, it's very possible that that is changing within the next 30 days, especially because we do have this lunar eclipse here, which is representing change. So for everybody who picked pile 5, your love life is changing in the next 30 days. Everything that's showing up so far does lead me to believe that it's changing for the better or changing in a positive way, especially because we have Jupiter here. Jupiter is the most beautiful planets that you can get within your reading, because this is talking about growth, luck, money, abundance, expansion. Like this is everything that we want, okay? Jupiter is gorgeous, beautiful. We love her, him. With that, guys, I do feel like this is again pointing us in the direction of your love life expanding, pointing us in the direction of your love life growing. Whether you are in a relationship or single, this is positivity, okay? Can I get a... Okay. We have dating here. So dating, right? Experiencing, going on dates, experiencing perhaps a connection with somebody that we're really excited about, that we want to expand on, that we're feeling really passionate about, right? We have commitment. So perhaps dating and that dating leading to commitment. Oh, okay. Again, it's not shocking, guys. We have Mars here. I do just want to say this, everybody. If you are somebody where this energy makes you uncomfortable, you're so valid. I hear you, I see you, and nobody's ever obligated to express themselves physically if they don't want to, or if they don't feel comfortable doing that. For those of you who do feel comfortable doing that, I do just want to say this. The next 30 days is going to be abundant in opportunity for you to enjoy yourself fully in this area of life, okay? I get one more, so we can keep it even. Perfect. Luminosity. Feeling beautiful, feeling luminous, feeling bright, feeling attractive, feeling confident. Okay. The next 30 days. So we have voids here. This says, avoid rushing to fulfill voids or to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. I think that is the best idea for everybody. We also have doorway. This is an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Okay. And all right. Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. I want to understand who. I haven't asked that for anybody in any of these other piles, you guys, but I want to know who is coming into your life, okay? Because it's very clear to me, pile 5, if you pick this pile, that there is some type of commitment that you can expect in the next 30 days, or there's some type of connection that is starting within the next 30 days. And I want to understand who this person is so you know who to look out for. For those of you who are in a relationship, this is probably not for you. So this is Mountain. This person is going to be somebody who makes you feel safe. This person is also going to be somebody who perhaps is a little bit intimidating at the same time. So safety, I think, is going to be something you feel with them once you understand them as an individual or once you know them. But intimidation would be like first impressions, okay? The snake is talking about change occurring. And then we have the grave, which is talking about loss. So somebody who has experienced great loss or somebody who has experienced a significant tragedy in their life. This could be somebody who has a little bit of a darker aura around them, or somebody who has, you know what, guys, honestly, I see this as a person who just has depth, right? Somebody who is not necessarily classified as like a golden retriever, which we love golden retrievers, but I wouldn't say this person is that. Can I get a message on who this person is? Okay. So a key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, stringing along. And then we have a teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Again, I want to make this super clear for those of you who are celibate, or for those of you who do not engage in physical activity. That is totally fine. For everybody else, I am seeing this as a relationship that starts off perhaps casual and turns into something that is very serious, okay? Because again, we have a key on a ring. This is many options and like dating around, having fun, potentially having like a one night stand, and then it leads to a blooming romance or like wanting to date this person with intention. For others of you, again, I would see this as potentially meeting somebody, having a lot of physical attraction towards them, wanting to date, but also like wanting to engage in this intimacy. So you go ahead and do that. With that, I think I want just a little bit more on who this person is. So we're going to pull from our satchel. Who is this person that's coming into group 5's life? Again, I haven't done this for any other pile today. So this is a fresh batch. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'll leave it here. There's something right here that I have to get. Okay, there. We have large ears. Will you grow old with me? Forced proximity. Loving, trusting, happy. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. 45 minutes away. Taller than you. Street style. Kind eyes. Happily single and you fall for them unintentionally. Fun hair. Witty. Oops. Adventurous. Slim build. A deep voice. You're my best friend. 6'2", and chest. So all in all, guys, that is what I have for you over the next 30 days for your love life. I feel like you guys are meeting someone, falling in love. Perhaps it starts off a little rocky, or perhaps it starts off a little non-conventional, right? Like rushing into it or getting caught up in the heat of the moment, but it feels like something that eventually is turning into this commitment. So I'm really excited for you guys. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Group 5. I'm sending you guys, oh my gosh, it's so quiet now. Wow, I'm sending you guys so much love. Please enjoy the rest of your day. And that is all I've got. So, bye.